Hey Internet, it's Vlogmas. I'm Eric Byrne. It's day 21. Let's get into it. Well, back by popular demand, it's a 50 things list. I'm going to jump right into it, keep it moving, and we'll get through this in no time. Here we go, guys. Okay, here we go. Number 1, would you like to do one speech to 100 people or 100 speeches? I'd like to do the 1 to 100, there's less repetition. 2, walk in the woods or in the city? The woods. 3, what was the first book you ever read? Technically, my parents say it was the dictionary. How many books do you currently have? Mentioned it before, over 1,000. What was the last movie you saw in a cinema? The Secret Life of Pets or possibly Mysterious Beasts, I can't quite recall. Number 6, first movie in a cinema. First one was Escape to Witch Mountain. What was the tallest Christmas tree your parents or family have ever had? We had a 12.5-foot Christmas tree. What was the last thing you purchased? It was food. What was your first cell phone? It was a Minolta Razr or Razr phone. Number 10, do you dislike anything about where you live? If I could change anything, I would have maybe a few more lakes. What drains your energy? Large gatherings of people. Number 12, what gives you energy? I like learning, gathering information. It always seems to empower me. What's your best volunteer work? My most memorable was working on construction in 2010 when we did a sculpture out of canned food in the shape of a giant pineapple. And we won for structural ingenuity. What takes more of your pay? Right now it's split between, well, mortgage and health insurance. But health insurance, maybe? Hard to say. What issues are important? Infrastructure and education. What's your ideal job? My ideal job? Photographer, perhaps? It combines a lot of what I like. But I also like architecture. So, toss up there. What's hard not being a parent? I would have to say being told that you're selfish for not having children. We've gotten that a few times. How long does it take for you to get moving in the morning? Longest, maybe 2 hours. If I get up way too fast or too quickly or have to jump out of bed and do something, I just don't feel right. I almost get nauseated. Do you ever skip breakfast? No, never. I definitely would get nauseated. Number 20. What do you always avoid? Well, I always avoid fights, roller coasters, and, wasps. Number 21. Did your mother go to college? Yes, she did. So did my great aunt. Number 22. 1 to 10. How good a driver are you? I'll say I'm 9 because there's always room for improvement. What is your worst habit? Ignorant procrastination. Not knowing I'm putting something off only to find that I should have done it earlier. Carbonated drink. What are they called? I grew up calling them pop. Mostly because of my parents. Do you have an accent? No. I do not have an accent. Number 26. Your least and most favorite state in the United States. Okay, I would have to say my least favorite state is Alabama. My favorite is Michigan. Do you collect anything? Not necessarily, but I do have small collections of small miniature tea sets, old watches, and I definitely collect pens and drawing utensils, like crayons, markers, mechanical pencils, and the lot. Number 28. Your longest stay in a hospital. I've never stayed overnight in a hospital. My longest duration in a hospital was when I badly sprained my arm, and it was probably a few hours. And that's a story unto itself. Okay, we're moving on. Number 29, your worst injury. That was when I was in hockey practice and someone had not latched one of the doors off the rink. I got checked into the boards and the door just flew open. Passing through the door, I actually caught my leg on the metal latch and it tore off a nice chunk of skin and muscle and whatnot. Kind of gruesome, but I survived. Do you fall asleep easily? Yes, I do. Is your father bald? No, he's not. What are you most proud of your father, or what trait of your father are you most proud? I like his honesty. Would you like to live in another time? No, or maybe the distant future. Is the glass half full or half empty? I say it's half full. The natural state of a glass is to be completely empty. Water is being, or fluids are being added to it, so it's already half full of something. Optimists, pessimists, whatever. Number 35, guns. Okay, yeah. I understand their purpose. I'm going to avoid that one. There's a story behind that, but I'll save it for another time. Favorite type of music? 1980s techno and new wave. Your least favorite music? Yes, least favorite music. Country and western. 38. Goofy story involving a celebrity? Quickly, I almost spilled ice cream on Adam West. Batman. Yes, I almost took out Batman with ice cream. Number of car crashes you've been in. I've been in a total of 5 in my life, and I'm still here to tell about it. Any advice you give your younger self? Plan for the worst, hope for the best. Okay, we're in the home stretch. Number 41. Magically, if you could change the world without repercussions, would you do anything? I'd probably maybe do something about pollution or overpopulation. Something to do with resources. Paris or London? Definitely London. I lived in the Paris suburbs for over a year. And yeah, want to try something new. PC or Mac? Definitely PC. Dog or cat? I've had more dogs in my life, but I've grown up with both. I'd side slightly toward dogs. They're just more versatile, more functional. Which came first? Chicken or the egg? The egg. Just post-speciation. Is there life after death? Number 46. No. Get it right the first time. Boomer, Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z, whatever. I'm squarely Gen X. Coke or Pepsi? See, now the questions are getting serious. Growing up, I was Coke. I've kind of shifted over to Pepsi after getting married. I'm pretty much in the Pepsi camp now. Number 49. Your biggest hope for the future? Probably just to be comfortable. Not asking for very much. Just let's be comfortable with each other, with life, everything. And last but not least, number 50. Thanks for sticking with me. Best gift for Christmas this year, for me, would be a new job. Yeah, a new job. Thanks, everyone. And there you go. 50 things list. Seems to be one of the most popular items on my vlogging so far. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And who knows? I've seen one other version of the 50s lists, the speed round. I might try that out just to see if I can pull it off. You guys have a good one, and we're almost to Christmas. Take care.